Yeah.
Hi guys, can you please switch off your cameras, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Is anybody home?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
To you.
Afternoon. Yeah.
Good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah. Let me again. This is the winter season, and throats across the country fall victim of this season. And then my throat, obviously, you'll realize that it is not the strongest one, the healthiest one. So I've got a little frog in my throat. I'll keep on saying, please excuse me well in advance. Yeah, I see that we have started with our meeting. Earlier on, one of my colleagues requested that for the purposes of the quality of this meeting,
Yes.
and please, if you can,
Switch off your camera.
switch off your cameras. We would otherwise have loved to see each and every one of us, but for the purposes or in the interest of the quality of this meeting, switch off the cameras so that we make progress. Number one, the second announcement is this meeting is recorded. We are quite aware that not all of us who needs to be in this meeting will be able to be in this meeting. So for those who, for good and genuine reasons, will not be attending this meeting, and recording of the meeting has since been started for the purposes of benefiting those who will not be able to attend this meeting. Yeah, gentlemen and ladies, welcome to this first of the possibly several meetings between the administration team of the LSSA UNISA Distance School and the students. I see a hand already up there. I don't know what the hand is for, but in the interest of making as optimum progress, mute yourselves again. Mute yourselves. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my throat. Yeah. We have only 1 hour, 30 minutes or less duration of this meeting. So we are going to try and make as much optimum use of this space that we're given to cover as much issues as we can. But the central theme of this meeting is introduction. I'm speaking as the principal of the school. You have seen me. That's why you don't need to see me now again. I think you have seen me in the welcome note. Yeah, and then that's myself again. I'm confirming that it is myself. And then I've got in my team 4 ladies. As I call their names, they will for a moment show their faces on the screen, just say hi to you, and then they go back to muting their visuals, right? The first person is the senior administrator of this school. Her name is Dorcas. Dorcas, may you just show your face and say hi to your students?
Okay, just hold on for me.
Yeah. Right.
Hello,
There's
everyone.
There is Dorcas for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hi, Dorcas.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Dorcas.
Nice to meet
Can
you,
the other
Dorcas.
three
Nice
people
to
take
see
off
you.
their cameras? But
The problem that we are having here, we are using even now, my laptop is forever closed because there's a problem with it. So Phyllis doesn't have
Yeah.
her laptop. It went for service. So she's using a desktop. Even Linda. So I think I'm the only one here with the camera. Let me ask them to come to my laptop just to say hi.
Yeah, in the
Uh,
meantime, Mr. Petzer, I see, and Mr. Kasana, Kanya, and Mbalikavu, could you just assist us by muting your video, please, if you don't mind? Mr. Petzer, Mr. Kasana.
Hi, everyone. This is Linda.
That's Linda for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice meeting you
Hi,
yesterday,
Linda.
Linda.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
In the meantime, when the next person is coming, Mr. Kasana, if you can hear me, you're still on video. And Mr. Petzer also.
Afternoon, everybody. This is Phyllis.
Good afternoon, Phyllis.
Hi,
Hi,
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice meeting you
Hi,
too.
Phyllis.
All right. Then, yeah. The next lady would be Zuki Swa, who is not in the office now. I don't know whether she will be able to manipulate ICT and show her face on the screen. Zuki Swa, if you can, and then say hi.
Hi everyone, this is Zuki. So I don't know if you can all hear me. I'm
Yes,
at
we
the
can.
Hi,
Department of Home
Zukiswa.
Affairs.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi,
well.
Zuki.
And we can see you.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks to
Hi,
advancement
Zukiswa.
in technology. She's not in the office, but she's able to connect with all of us. And then, well, that's commendable. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is my team. Dorcas will say her say and tell you what she is all about. And then Phyllis will say her say also, and Linda also will say her say after Zuki Swa, who is, as I said, out of the office, shall have said her say in short, so that whatever happens, at least she has said her little say in a way of getting to know you and for you to know her. Zukiswa, is it possible that you could just, like, without any waste of time, just tell them about what you are about in the school and what responsibilities do you hold and stuff like that in relation to
Okay.
this? Mm.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Zuki Swakala. I'm the training coordinator responsible for your MST lectures, examinations, and what else am I responsible for? Casework. Casework. So I think you or I am going to spend most of the time with you guys because we'll be together for almost every day because of the lectures. So I've already made announcements regarding toxins, the module program and all that. So I'm the one who will be interacting with you most of the time because of the exams, casework and lectures. So we will have another meeting regarding examinations, how to upload, and then what to do when there's no network and all that. And every evening, I think when we have lectures and all that, we'll be interacting because of this load shedding. we experience challenges. I know you will experience challenges, but I'm the go-to person regarding all that. So unfortunately, I'm at the Home Affairs now, and my interaction with you is a bit limited. Yeah, because I'm in a queue. And okay, I sent out an announcement this morning. I don't know if you all received it regarding toxic training. You have been grouped because VIDA from Toxit cannot accommodate everyone on the same evening. So we have 3 evenings for the training to be conducted. But should you miss your day, do not worry. You can attend any day as long as it's before the end of the training. And I hope everyone has already registered on Toxit. If you have not yet registered, please send an email to VIDA. It's on that notification or on that announcement I made on eLeader. So send her an email and she will assist you. And we are also going to have Advocate James Clark, who's going to maybe make a brief regarding casework, what is expected from you as candidates and all that. You need to work together for this 6 months. You need to work as a team. You need to work as candidate attorneys, because at the end you want to be practicing attorneys or whatever. So you need to work together as a team. So we are going to group you. So you are going to work with each other as firms. Like you are going to make firm allocations, and then you have to work together. You will have your people. Those are the people you will be working with throughout the semester. So even during the time of casework, at least you know that you have a team. You belong with a certain group of people. So that is it from me for now. Thank you.
Yeah, before Zukiswa, or let me just say, after what Zukiswa has said to you, all I want to emphasize is you heard her say when it comes to examinations, lectures, and all that refer to those 2 aspects of your training, she is the go-to person. Which means when it comes to arrangement for lectures, and then even the scheduling of examinations themselves. Remember, we have 3 examinations, both having each having the main and each supplementary version. So when it comes to examinations, we have Zukiswa for you. Please. I always prefer that for the purposes of efficiency of communication between us and you as our students, do not mix people with their roles. The role that Zukiswa plays, as she has said, it's streamlined to dealing with examinations and everything related thereto, lectures and everything related thereto, casework and everything related thereto. So please don't, during your communication, which we have already encouraged, that people must communicate with the school to avoid lack of clarity or confusion and everything. Drop an email, but if the email is about examinations, then Zukiswa is the person to go to. If the email is an inquiry about lectures, Zukiswa is the person to go to. Don't write an email about lectures and then address the email to Phyllis, for example. You'll simply negatively be affecting the efficiency of communication between the 2, yourself and the person who must react or respond to your query or inquiry. Thank you very much. Yeah. Dorcas, are you ready?
Yes. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Okay, I'm Dorcas Kanyuchi. I'm the CDR coordinator. Okay, on my side, I deal with the registration. As you've seen, when you were registering, I'm the one who's communicating with you. I deal with the registration. If you want to cancel, transfer to another semester, you can communicate with me. I deal again with the certificate. Like when you finish the course, I'm the one that will be issuing you with the certificate. And I deal with the assessments, the online assessments, but we have two different types of assessments. We have the standalone assessments and we have the normal assessments. When I say the standalone assessments are the ones that have their own tabs, like the FBE, the PIC, and the MMD. Those are the standalone. For me, I deal with the separate one, the one that when you go under the test and quizzes on the e-leader platform, like the High Court, Mesh Court, they don't have the standalone tabs on the e-leader. Those ones are the ones that you study on your own. We have lectures for them. Then you go and answer the test and quizzes. So I deal with those ones. So that's my role in the department.
Did you also talk about your role as the facilitator of certificates issued at the end of the PVT?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Do I also need clarity on the question, the issue that we experienced, particularly in the last two registrations about problems
okay.
with Gmail?
Yes. Okay. As you've seen, majority of you have communicated with you regarding the Gmail account. There were some students who even registered this week because they've applied in January, February I responded to them, but they didn't get the email. For me on my side, as I have proof that I've responded to everyone, when I send them when I forward the email to them, they could see that yes, I did respond to them. So we've been having this problem for years and years. So we advise everyone, please change the Gmail account because it's the same like if we have some maybe change of lectures. So we'll make announcement on the e-leader. If you're using the Gmail, the message has to go to the to your email address and inform you that there's some changes on the e-leader. So if you are using Gmail, then Gmail decided to take it to somewhere else, you're going to miss the notification. So it's better to have a different email address than Gmail. You can use your work email, the one that you can access anytime. So if you are using Gmail, please change to another email, but not the Gmail. Because most of the people, when they change, they give me another Gmail account. Please avoid the Gmail. Use another different one. You can use the Hotmail, the Live, the MWeb, the any, as long as it's not the Gmail. Thank you.
Sorry, Ma'am Dorcas, can I just ask a quick question regarding that? Do we update our email address from the e-leader website under our profile, and that will automatically send it to the new email addresses and no longer Gmail?
No, what you do, you send me an email that you want to change, because the problem is that the changes is not only on the e-leader, it's everywhere. We have to change, update our system. The finance department, our certificate departments, everything has to change on our side. So you send me the email, then because I know who to forward. So I'm going to forward the email, even the e-leader on our side for a person. If there's an error on the e-leader, we can't do anything. Only the e-leader department are the one to do so. So you communicate with us, then we forward to the e-leader department, then they'll change the email addresses on their side.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. I'll send you an email.
All right, pleasure.
Hello, Dorcas. Hello, Dorcas.
Yes.
I've got a question, man. Just clarity on these standalone ones, the ones that you are mentioning that they have.
What happened?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you please, guys, mute yourself? Yes, you can talk. I'm listening.
I'm saying I just want clarity on the standalone ones, ne?
Yes.
How do they differ with these other ones? are you saying that like the MMDs, the FBIs, they have their own tabs I can see,
Yes.
but now, but they also have lectures, isn't it? In the program.
Not all of them. There are some, I think they've decided to add some lectures. But the standalone, when you say standalone, mostly what is happening like FBE, when you go to the tab of FBE, there's a lecture on its own. It has presentation, it has recording.
You are on mute.
Hey, sorry guys. Okay, I'm saying the standalone are the ones that when you log in, example, FBE, when you log into FBE, you'll find the recordings, the presentation, the material, everything is there. You learn everything on that site. And on that site, there is a, what is it, test and quizzes also there. For distance school, you don't have to answer the test and quizzes under the standalone sites. Why? Because for you, you are doing distance. Distance for you to get your certificate, you have to answer everything under the LSSA UNISA 2023 2 site under the test and quizzes. For us, when I request certificates, that's where I get all your marks. So the standalone, the thing is that we cannot take you out for you to answer those questions because the standalone is done by all the students who are registered for the law school, meaning the day school, the night school, and distance are on that site. So we have to add you on those sites so that you can learn whatever is given to all the students who are attending the course for you to study there. When you are done, you have to go and answer under the LSSA UNISA site. So the ones that I say is not a standalone. If you look at the High Court, you don't have a standalone for High Court because High Court is part of the program. You need to learn on your own, watch the lecture, then you go and answer the test and quizzes. For us, is why we have test and quizzes is for us to know that you know High Court. Because when coming to examination, when you write BBST, High Court is part of the BBST exam. So most of the years, we never had the test and quizzes. We used to have normal lectures, but when going to write examination, students used to fail. That's why they've changed it. They said, no, you need to do the test and quizzes for us to know that, yes, you know the module. So the assessments, pass mark is 50%. You'll have two. You have the main and you have the sub. The main, you start with the main. The main, if you fail, you know you didn't get 50%, then you are required to do the supplementary. You don't need to do two. You don't need to do both of them. Because majority, some people, they decide to do both of them. You only do once.
So what about the ones like numeracy, finance? Are they part of the standalones?
Yes, those are the standalone. Anything that
So
you see that it has its own tab, those are the standalones.
So you are saying, just for clarity, we don't have to do quizzes on these standalones.
On the standalone, you only answer for those standalone under the LSSA UNISA site, under the test and quizzes. Because if you go to the LSSA UNISA, you'll see under the test and quizzes that they do appear there. So those ones are designed for our school.
Sorry, Dorcas. Hi, it's Leontine Thomas. If I may just ask a question. I'm not on the site now, so I'm not quite sure which of the tests and quizzes that I've already completed part of the standalone or doesn't form part of it. What happens to those that I've already completed under the tab and not under the LSSA? Because when I watched the introductory video by Advocate Malema, he had encouraged us or urged us to carry on in the meantime, not wait until lectures started. So I thought I was being proactive, but now I'm learning that I might actually just have wasted a good couple of tests because I finished numeracy, cyber, and finance. So what happens if that forms part of my mark and I've done it on the tab and not on the LSSA?
Okay, so to you, it means you are ready to answer the one on the LSSA side because you have done already those ones there. So for you to get your certificate, you have to do everything under the LSSA UNISA site. So those ones, they'll appear, but we are not we don't recognize those ones. You have to go under because you are UNISA distance. The day school and the night school, they work on those ones. For distance, they have to be part of. That's why the distance, we have the LSSA UNISA site. That's the site that when we request certificates, and even for LPC, for record purpose, they go under the LSSA site. So you have to do it under the LSSA's UNISA site.
All right, noted. Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
So Zukisa, again, the last one maybe from me. Tell me, when it comes to the BBS, which ones do form part of the BBST?
The learner guide, guys, you have the learner guide, go under the resources, read the learner guide. All the information is there.
Is it? Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, please try read the learner
Thank
guide.
you.
Whatever you don't understand, send an email to us.
So cyber law, I mean, what do you call it? This Dogsit, is it compulsory?
Yes, it's compulsory.
Okay. No, thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Malema, I'm done on my side.
May I please ask a question with regards to Gmail accounts? What is the challenge with the Gmail accounts? Because I have one, but I'm not sure whether I should be receiving something and I'm not. Because what I'm not receiving is like an email with an announcement. Is that what I'm perhaps missing, or is there something else with the Gmail?
Okay, with the Gmail account on my side, on our side, what we've noticed, even majority of the students, they know about this. You'll find you registered, I've responded, I've given you the acceptance letter. Majority of the people didn't receive, those one who are using the Gmail, only Gmail account. They'll tell us, no, they didn't find it. Some they find it on the junk email, some on the spam, some they can't even find it. So we've been experiencing this problem for many years. It's not something that started now. It's been many years. So to avoid, even when coming to examination, because there'll be notification that the examination is starting this time, some of the people who are using Gmail, they won't even receive that notification. So it's better to use a different one, because Gmail on my side, as the said, on our side, if I send you something, I do have proof that yes, I did send it to you. As long as the email address is correct and it was sent at a specific time. If you don't receive it on your side, then there's a problem. So we've noticed that the Gmail, like Phyllis, she deals with the material. She's been sending students emails saying that go and collect this place. The students didn't receive the email. So there's no one to answer what is happening with the Gmail, because we don't even know why Gmail this is happening. So that's why we recommend that you change the Gmail. You rather use another one for these 6 months for the course.
Okay, thank you. And then when announcements are posted, is that also received as an email, or do we just have to periodically check?
You have to check continuously. What happens is that on our side, when we make notification, we make it like a high recommendation, like to send to everyone who's registered on our course. So we don't send individual. For me, I just click send, then make everyone. There's people who are going to receive emails, others they won't receive. So it's better to have a different one, so that if we send out, at least you'll receive a notification on your email saying that there was something posted on the e-leader.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, pleasure.
Okay, Douglas, hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Is it advisable to use the Outlook account which you are currently using at UNISA now? Can you use the email?
Yes, you can use that.
All right, thanks.
Hello,
Hi,
Zukiswa.
Douglas.
Yes.
Or Docus.
Okay.
Yes, I'm having a problem. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I'm having a problem accessing my announcement. Actually, when I click on the sign there, it brings this page that says no section established, no tools. I don't know whether it's announcement that is for the first intake. So, but so far, I'm not assessing it from that position.
My advice Sorry, guys, something's wrong with my system. It's busy muting itself. Okay, I was saying send a screenshot of whatever you see on your side so that we can send it to the e-leader department for them to check. And my advice. Hello, guys. Sorry again. My advice again. Communication, send email or contact us. We are not on WhatsApp. We are not on WhatsApp. We've avoided WhatsApp long time ago. So avoid WhatsApp because of what we've realized in many, even the first intake. Majority of the students, you'll find out maybe the first intake, you are the second intake, you're the first intake, or even the distance, or I mean the night school or the day school. So one student, if one student is confused, I'm telling you, all of you are going to be confused. So I encourage you, any queries that you have, please don't put it on WhatsApp and say, I'm having this problem and what. We are the people to come to because we'll be able to assist you and help you there. So please avoid, because I can even see on this chat here, a majority of the people were putting the problems on the chat. That's not the way to go. If you're experiencing, you didn't receive any messages of doxic, send Zukiso an email. You receive a registration letter. As you've seen, majority of the people, they've been asking me, where do I get the material? I used to respond to them saying that, did you receive the registration letter? Then they'll be telling me yes. To me, it shows that they didn't even read the letter, because even the undertaking, I struggled with the undertaking form when you are applying, because you used to send me payment and you used to leave it like that. We indicated that we needed the undertaking form, but majority of the people, they didn't even know where's the undertaking. They'll be telling me, where can I find the undertaking? And then I'm like, but guys, I've sent you the acceptance letter. Please, guys, read whatever we sent to you for you not to be confused. If we post something you don't understand, send us an email. And then I want to address this thing. From 1:45 until 2:00, here at the Law Society, we are on lunch. So don't call from 1:45 until 2:00 because we are on lunch. Our working hour starts from 8:15, Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday, we knock off 4:30. Friday, we knock off 4:00. So there was some miscommunication with other students that were fighting with me. No, but I've been phoning you from 1:00. Even now it's 2:00. You are still not answering. That time is our lunch time, guys.
Hi, sorry.
Hi, Dorcas. Hello.
Can I ask
Can you hear
just
me?
a quick question? Hi, Dorcas.
Yes.
I'm not sure this is a platform for any query, because the thing is, I've just activated my e-leader a couple of days ago, but I don't seem to see any of those tabs you're talking about. The only tab that's there is the heads of argument training that I did a couple of months ago. There isn't any all these tabs you spoke
Yes,
about.
but if you don't tell us, send an email so that we can assist. That's why I was saying, guys, any queries that you have, send us an email so that we can
Okay,
assist you.
no stress, no stress. I'm not
Okay.
sure if this platform is for this, for any queries, because I was not.
Okay.
Hi there, sorry, Dorcas.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
Hi, Dorcas. Sorry, can I maybe put in a request? Everyone that has, individual queries pertaining to the e-leader or anything like that, can't they maybe just send you emails instead of asking on this platform now?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, please,
if you
guys,
can do
because
that.
it's already 2:30, and
Yes.
please, guys, just send an email rather if you have individual queries.
So I think Phyllis is next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Phyllis Mpasha, and I will be assisting you with your study material. By now, I think 90% of you. I was saying I'm hoping that at least 90% of you have received your study material by now. If not, you can contact me. I will believe that it's the email issue again, because I have sent everyone emails on the addresses where they must collect their study material. So I will be assisting you with the study material. And you have an inventory inside the box of your study material. You need to complete that inventory and you will upload it on the eLeader platform as an assignment. I will be doing that sometime this week so that you can just upload the inventories. If you are missing any material in your box, you must indicate that on your inventory. You don't call me and say you didn't receive LPAM. Please don't tick it on the inventory. Some of you, the inventory that you got is from last year. I've realized that I've got a lot of queries and it has business writing on it. Please ignore that. We no longer issue business writing. We stopped issuing it as a hard copy. You will receive it on under resources as a soft copy. So if anyone has not received business writing, you are not missing anything. You are not supposed to receive it. The other duties that I will be helping you with is the standalone assessments. I think Dorcas has briefly explained to you the difference between the standalone and the other assessments. So any queries you have with the standalone assessments, you can contact me via email or you can call me. Your standalones are your FBEs. They are listed on your module program. Under standalones, I will be handling that. I also will be assisting you with your trial advocacy sessions. Trial advocacy is the 3-day sessions that you will be doing towards the end of the semester. Trial advocacy is done after your casework, which is towards the end of the semester. It's not something you have to worry about now. I will be giving you the dates as the months go on. Trial advocacy is physical attendance. We don't do it online. Physical attendance meaning you have to travel to a venue, either a hotel or a school or wherever we have the sessions, and you have to be there for 3 days. You attend for 3 days from 5 in the evening until 9 p.m. So that's physical attendance. So that I will be assisting you with as well. We don't have centers everywhere. We have major centers. They are listed on your module program as well. So if you can see that you don't belong to any of those centers, you must make arrangements or plans to attend at your nearest center. But that is later on during the course. With trial advocacy, you receive a separate certificate. It's not related to your PLT certificate that Dorcas will be assisting you with. You have to attend the full 3 days in order to qualify for the trial advocacy certificate. I think those are my duties and my roles. Thank you, Mr. Malema. I think that's all from me.
Hi, Phyllis. Sorry, I have a question. Thank you for that brief introduction. When I collected my box from the office, the inventory list was completed with Isaac and left there. So for some of us who completed that information and cannot now upload it, even though we confirmed everything has been received, what do we need to do?
A copy of the inventory will be uploaded on the eLeader under assignments, and you can just print it out again and complete it again because we are not supposed to leave it at the place where you collected the material. Remember that those venues were just used for convenience for you to collect. You are not a student of that school. We just asked them to assist us in order for you to be able to collect your material there. So a copy will again be uploaded on the eLeader and you can just complete it again, please.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Hi, Phyllis.
Hello.
Can I ask a question? Yes, I wanted to ask. I have 2 questions for you, right? I once spoke to you regarding my study material. It was sent to Auckland Park, and then you said that it will go to Pretoria after the end of last month. So I just wanted to find out if it's that side already, because I went to Pretoria and it wasn't there. So I don't know where to go right now to go get the material. Is it still in Auckland Park or should I go to Pretoria?
We have not received any material back from the centers, so the material is still in Joburg. We gave students extra time to collect because a lot of students have not collected their material. I'm not too sure why, but the material is still at the center for the email that you received.
Okay, thank you. I'll try go collect it. And then now the second question is about trial. I said that we have to attend physically for 3 days, right?
Correct.
Yes, now my question is regarding that I'll be out of the country until the end of the year. So I'm not too sure how is that going to affect me.
If you cannot attend this year, you'll have to make arrangements to attend with the first intake of 2024. Their trial advocacy is usually held around June, July.
So, but then is it a must to do it? Should I complete it? Because I'm literally working in a different country. I just came here now, so I don't know how I'm going to work around that.
It is not compulsory to attend trial advocacy, but it is beneficial because trial advocacy teaches you a lot of trial techniques. For a lot of students who have attended previously, it has been a very beneficial for them.
Okay, thank you. As long as you said it's not compulsory, then I understand. Thank you so much.
Hi, Phyllis. If I've done,
Sorry, go ahead. I'll go
Hi.
after you.
Thank you so much. If I've done child advocacy in my LLB at my university, do I need to do it again now?
I'm not too sure if it is the same or how. I'm really not sure, but it, like I say, it's not compulsory for you to do it if you feel like you don't want to do it. But it is, again, it's very beneficial for you to do trial
Okay, 'cause-
advocacy. Personally, I would advise you to take the time out and do the trial advocacy sessions.
Okay, because it seems like the same format that you guys are doing here, where we were split into two different teams. We were given a case and we had to file documents between the two firms, and then we argued these documents at the end of the child advocacy session. So it formed part of our practical legal training in final here. So I don't know.
Yeah, you sound like you have attended trial advocacy already, sir, if I may intervene there. And secondly, look, she's correct to say that attendance of trial advocacy is as a matter of principle and policy, not a requirement for the purposes of your admission exam, admission purposes. For the purposes of the issuing of the our certificate. Oh, I've been listening and so many things. So if the sentiment by Phyllis that says it is recommended that you attend trial advocacy, yes, from the point of view of benefiting in terms of skills acquisition as they relate to litigation business and proficiency in courts. If you have not attended trial advocacy at university, or like in your case, sir, it is highly recommended that if you can, please attend trial advocacy. It can only be you who benefits. That's all I want to say about trial advocacy. And I hope it makes the situation. If people can, without much effort and without much trouble, attend trial advocacy, I have attended it more than once as a professional. So that's all I can say. It is that important in terms of honing the skills of litigation for legal practitioners who will base their legal practice in litigation.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Malema and House Felix. I think we have a moria of question, and the previous speaker said if we have questions should be directed to
Let's
the
resume. Bye. Yes, thank you very much.
Because now we'll keep on asking and asking and asking, and even myself I've got a follow-up question.
Yeah.
With
No,
my
thanks.
personal. So I think we need to not in terms of time, but I think it's important. Thanks a lot.
Yes, I do agree. Please,
Okay,
guys,
thank you.
I
All
agree,
right.
please.
So
Okay, so I just want to just say at the moment
Sorry,
that
Phyllis.
you.
I think, sorry, I just wanted to intervene. I think this is important to just sort of ask because you said for the trial advocacy, the dates would be announced later. But I'm just sort of requesting if there could be enough time given, in terms of planning with some of us, with family and work commitments, so we can plan ahead for those 3 days. So it's not like, this week, guys, it's next week. So
No. That will not be the case. You must just remember that with trial advocacy, it is presented by the Black Lawyers Association. It is not by the Law Society of South Africa. So it's not announced yet because they need to know our final number of students and in each region, and also venues need to be booked, and there's a process there. So I think by at least middle of July or beginning of August, you should all know all your information about the trial advocacy sessions. Most important for me to say to you now is, please, those who have not collected their study materials, please do so urgently so that we can finalize this part of the semester, because that is the urgent part.
With respect to the list, I think it's the list of inventory documents that we need to upload. Where are we supposed to upload it?
We are going to put it under your assignment. As an assignment, it will have a date, a completion date, and then you upload it there as an assignment.
Right, thank you.
Phyllis, haven't you thought of saying something to the students about appeal examinations?
Oh, yes. My apologies. I thought they are new, so they'll worry about that later.
Okay, yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of me worrying them about it now. Okay, I also do assist you with your appeals. Appeals is for students who fail. We have 3 examinations. So if you fail 2 or 3 of those examinations, you need to follow an appeals process. An appeal is basically you requesting that you be given another opportunity to write that particular examination. So when you're at the end of the semester, you discover that you can't just get your certificate because you have failed 2 examinations or 3, then you need to follow a specific process, the appeals process. So I will also be assisting you with that.
Yeah, but for now, they shouldn't be like stressed about it because
yes, for now, yes.
I look at them and I'm sure they are not going to need that process of appeals because they're going to pass all their examinations first blush.
I hope so. And I just want to warn you that our appeals committee does not accept load shedding as an excuse for failing an exam.
Yeah.
Hi, Phyllis. Just to interject, can you please post your email address? I've checked all the emails. All I have is Dorcas and Linda's email.
Okay. The registration letter has my email address. Our application form has my email address, but I will do that again for you.
Please, thanks.
Yeah. Can we?
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Phyllis. Linda. With Linda, may I just indicate ahead that she is our newest addition to the team. And then she is basically like assisting all the other ladies that have already come for you before her. So she is basically like just getting herself comfortable in the systems and then doing everything. I'm just giving this as a preface to whatever she's gonna say, just to say she does everything in assisting these guys because she's still learning the ropes. Anything from yourself, Linda?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Linda Sokopo, and as Mr. Malema has stated, I'll be assisting everyone with everything, but mainly I'll be dealing with the queries with eLeader, the supporting documents, your registration letter and exam letters, and most importantly, I'll be working alongside with Mizuki during casework. Yeah. But any other thing, any other general inquiry, then I'm your go-to guy. Thank you. I'm done, Mr. Malema.
Oh, that was brief and short and to the point. I see one hand is up. This hand, is it a historical hand or is it a current hand up? Manko Mafole Humphrey.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. I just want to ask about the trial advocacy, the 3 days trial advocacy. I want to know if
we are responsible for our own accommodation because we'll be coming from different provinces. And again, I'm not sure if I can call it a request or suggestion, so that maybe next time we may have the house rules. Because I can see some people that are not raising their hands. So yeah, that's my request. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Mafula, with trial advocacy, it depends where you live, but like I said, we have the main centers there. On your module program, you'll see them. If you are far from the main centers, yes, you have to arrange your own accommodation or flights or whatever to get to your nearest center. We are not responsible for that.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have made good use of our 1 hour. And then as far as I'm concerned, I don't see. Okay, I see a hand. This will be like, can I allow the next 5 questions and then we close off the session? The first one will be, Mr. Mafula, if you could have your hand down so that I see who is who. I see a hand by, let me start. The next, wait. The next 5 people will be I see Nombuso, I see Diane Chelan, I see Matlatse, and I see Jack Hendricks, I see Fumani. These 5 people's names. Please ask questions in the order that I've called them out, so that thereafter, after Fumani, then we are done. The rest of the questions will come through us, through to us by email. Number 1 is at Nombuso. Nombuso?
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I just have trouble with accessing exams and quizzes on eLearner. I don't have anything that indicates where the exams and quizzes are. I don't have that option. So I'm not sure if I did something wrong.
I think that can easily be handled by, is it Docus?
No, as we indicated, please send an email because we cannot address this thing
That's
here.
what I'm
We need to
saying.
see what
Send an
she's
email
seeing
to
on her
Docus
side.
and then
There's information that we
she
need
should
from
be
her
able to
side
sort you
for
out,
us
ma'am,
to assist
quickly.
her. So on this platform,
Next one will be Diane.
on this
Hi, Mr.
platform, I
Malema.
can't
You
ask her
said
to
that
provide.
the recording of this meeting will be available. Where could we access it?
It should be posted on our very relied upon platform, the eLeader platform.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much for the short question. Is that Matlatse? Matlatse.
Hi, sir. Yes, it's Mahlatse. There's no need for me to
Matlatse.
ask. Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think there's a need for me to ask the question. I was going to ask the previous question about the recordings, so it's okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Jax.
Afternoon, Mr. Malema. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, so my question pertains to the BBST summative and formative assessments. Which one is which? What is summative and which is formative? Which one is the exam? And what's the other one?
They are all exams, but let's start with formative. Formative is basically preparatory to the summative. Summative, synonym for summative is main exam.
Okay.
Yeah, formative is just preparatory. It prepares you to be able to actually pass. This is our desperate attempt to say we want to prepare you for the main or summative examination by doing what? By doing a trial run with the formative examination.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me underline this one. In the past, people used to take the formative BBST for granted, and that proved to be to their disadvantage when they unfortunately did not do well in the main summative exam. So when we schedule formative examination, please, in all honor to yourselves and in all respect to your preparation, or write an examination once and pass it. Please take part actively and interestedly in going through the formative examination.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Malema.
All right, Papa. Umani, your last person, the last person on the line.
Good afternoon, Honorable Malema.
Papa. I'm not so sure that I'm that honorable. Yeah, but proceed. Yeah.
Yes, I just wanted to check with the errors on the study material. Do we address such pointers to Phyllis, or is there a different person we should contact?
The go-to person when it comes to study material is Phyllis.
Yeah, I'm talking about errors that we find on the study material.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that one. Errors to this. Okay,
It's
that.
you, Mr. Malema.
No, listen. You are not throwing me under the bus. I have to take responsibility. Yes, I didn't hear that question. But yes, when it comes to the content of the study material, I am the only one person that you can go to.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have come to the end of this very, very orderly introductory meeting. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to come to know you, even though we haven't seen all of you facially, but we have heard from you. And then luckily everything it's recorded. If you need to refresh your memory about what transpired during this meeting, you will have access to the recorded version of this meeting. And from myself, on behalf of the school and the team that you have heard from, let me take this opportunity to say thank you very much and say goodbye to you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Bye.